Alright, what is good, everybody? Welcome back. We are playing host to the San Antonio Spurs. We bounced back in our last game. Let's see if we can make it 2 in a row. Let's get into it.
The city of Dallas, Texas. The location for the Spurs. For the Mavericks, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight.
Look at this guy right here.
Spurs Mavs. And we'll be right back for the tip-off.
Yeah, PJ. Throw PJ.
I told you, you don't have it.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Dallas, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, there's the Spurs. They have a lot of ground to make up.
You know, right now, Dallas, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Keldon Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, Martin is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And at certain points of the season, Clark, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas pedal.
Kevin, it's really hard to maintain that same energy level throughout the season. You're going to have some dips, especially around the midway point. The great teams understand how to stay together and keep after it even in the midst of those momentary dips.
Doncic tries again, and that one drops.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Jones against Doncic. Outside for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Wembanyama against Washington. The 3. A shot off that time. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jones the pass to Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. That one off home. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Spurs working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Jones looking for an opening.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And it's Washington missing.
And that's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
So it's the Spurs now. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Bessie. They get a hand on it. Doncic with the steal. Here's Washington.
Oh my God, come on.
Good D by Johnson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Jones with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The pass to Bessie. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
They gave him that foul.
It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by one. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
Jones against Doncic. With the floater, he gets it in there. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Washington's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Fires for three. As he pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson in the corner. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marcus Morris comes in for P.J. Washington. The Spurs also with the sub. Branham's checked in. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Houston.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 25-point game against Houston.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game. And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focus on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Pass to Bessie. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Johnson finds Jones. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 4 and stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. Stolen.
Yeah, I can make steals too.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace. shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Spurs trail by 5. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Collins checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Wembanyama.
Substitution. Zach Collins. Devin Vassell.
Come on.
Here's Branham. Kicks it out to Collins. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Josh Green's checked in for Daniel House. And it's Hardy in for Martin. And Richards no good on that one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The Spurs have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. The first one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
There's a screen by Collins. There's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now he's checked in for Dallas.
Number 7.
Spurs trail by 7. Vassell off the inbound, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic kicks to Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. San Antonio's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Green against Vassell. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Yeah, ball on line.
Free throw missing.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Doncic. Marcus Morris has been leading the charge for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Devin Vassell, and it's Osman in at the 4 slot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Dallas making a switch here. Smith has checked in.
Ish.
Here's Sohan, covered by Smith. Collins, a screen on Smith. Passes it to Collins. Connects from three-point range. Collins has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for San Antonio. Dallas leading by 5. Luka taking it in. Second shot opportunity, and the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Hardy. Ball's knocked loose. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The pass to Sohan. Three-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
It's good on the putback.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Sohan. The Mavericks making the shot to the paint. Here's Collins. A rebound by Washington.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Another shot. Brenham pulls it in.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Washington. That's tipped.
And how about the timing Vassell has on the defensive end? Superb swat. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Collins, a screen on Washington. They get it back. Right wing. Here's Osman. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Hardy. No good on the shot.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Snatched up.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Washington, that's good.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
That a good defense from Holmes.
Morris is checked in for Washington. The Spurs also changing it up. Bassey's checked in. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Jetty Osman. Here's Vassell. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll see
Period injured.
Luka Doncic. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks gave us some information. Told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. There's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.